If you let my father go, I'll make you walk again.
It begins with a convicted man, a father, brought before Judge Henry Wallace, a judge known for being strict, harsh, and completely unmoved by emotion. Wallace had been paralyzed from the waist down for 14 years. Doctors said he would never walk again. But everything changed when the man's daughter, 8-year-old Emma Hayes, walked into that courtroom. As the sentence was being read, she stepped forward and said something that froze the entire room. "If you let my father go, I'll make you walk again." People laughed. The prosecutor smirked. Even the judge mocked her. But the girl didn't move. She walked to the center of the room, looked Judge Wallace in the eyes, and repeated, "Release him, and I'll make you walk." There was no way this child could know the pain, the trauma, the bitterness the judge carried from the accident that destroyed his body and his life. So he gave her a challenge. 2 minutes. Prove it, or watch her father go to prison. What happened next is the reason this case is in our vault. Emma walked up to him, placed her hands on his lifeless legs, and whispered a short prayer. Seconds later, witnesses claimed the curtains moved even though no windows were open. The judge began to shiver. Then, according to multiple sworn testimonies, he moved his legs, then his toes. Then, slowly, he stood up. Absolute chaos broke out. Some screamed. Some fainted. Reporters dropped their cameras. Judge Wallace, the man who mocked miracles, fell to his knees crying. He unlocked the father's handcuffs himself. But here's where the story turns into an unsolved case. After the event, no medical explanation was ever found. No doctors could understand how a man with permanent spinal damage suddenly stood and walked. The judge refused all interviews. Emma and her father disappeared from public view. There are no records of where they went. No follow-up sightings. Nothing. Some call it a miracle. Others call it mass hysteria. A few say the footage mysteriously vanished before it was ever released. What really happened in courtroom 6B? A healing? A trick? Or something we still can't explain? This case remains unsolved.